Hey there, I'm Pastor Brian, and it's time for Questions from Kids. Alex from Homer, Alaska asks,
My parents found out I didn't do my chores at all last week, and now they won't let me go to my friend's sleepover. I said I was sorry. Why won't they just forgive me and move on?
Alex, your question really reminds me of the stories that we're studying right now through the book of Judges. Because in Judges, we see that God's people would do something wrong. They would rebel against God, they would disobey Him, and God would send a consequence for their sin. And in this case, He sent opposing armies to come and conquer them and made life really difficult for them. But the reason He did that was because He loved them. He wanted them to learn from their mistake and grow. And sometimes the best way we can do that is by experiencing consequences of our sin, of our disobedience. And again, God's intention is so that we can become better people, following Him, loving Him more. And consequences of our sin is sometimes the best tool He has to use for that. And I imagine your parents are probably thinking something along the same line, that they love you, they want what's best for you, they want you to learn, and obedience really matters. And so they're letting you experience some consequences so that you can really learn this lesson and it gets down deep into your heart. Because again, that's what God's after. He's after a changed heart that wants to serve Him, that wants to please Him. And one way we do that is by obeying our parents. So how does Jesus change our hearts?